Hello, Gemini. I'm here to do your June 2022 reading. So let's get started. We're going to start with the interactive cards. We're just jumping right in. I want to thank all of you for coming to the Elephant Key. June makes a year that I started this channel, and so we're coming up on a little anniversary for me and our channel here. And I just want to thank you all for all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me. So, what is our first interactive card? Ooh, looks like your head's going to be really busy with a lot of different things. You're going to be like running on a gerbil wheel here. Worrying is a lot like running on a gerbil wheel and getting nowhere. So, be mindful of that. The second card is this card. It looks like a mechanical Barbie being judged. The old woman is giving her a 6, where the younger man is giving her a 10. This is about maybe feeling objectified. And then we have this card, where you're looking out into the distance. You have a specific goal in mind, a specific destination. All right, let's get into the reading. We're going to do a Celtic Cross to see what's happening here for June, Gemini. All right. The current is the 10 of Wands. So something's been a burden. You've been enduring a lot. It can also mean endurance, carrying a heavy weight, really kind of struggling uphill. Something has been exhausting for you. What's crossing that is the Sun in reverse. This is not having a lot of clarity on a situation. Not really understanding why things have to be so hard. Why this has to be such a difficult process for you. And then what's crowning you is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Not really wanting to move forward, not really wanting to move away from something. You're avoiding moving away from a situation, person, place, or thing. There's an emotional attachment to it. What you can't see is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This situation is really imbalanced. There's an imbalancing of time, energy, and resources. You really aren't able to juggle these things. And the effects of the past is the Knight of Swords. An opportunity came in the past. This was an opportunity that afforded you more time to think up creative projects. I think it's interesting. This Knight has a face on its shoulder, kind of like your conscience. What is the future for our Gemini? What's the future for Gemini? They were just flying out a minute ago. I guess they're really wanting to, spirits were wanting to think this through. Angel spirit guides. Take it from the top. The King of Cups in reverse. This is you pouring into your own cup, Gemini. This is you taking time for yourself. This is you really thinking about what you want. This could indicate spiritual growth. This is you making the people on the outside not more important than you. This could be you pulling back some of those energies that you've put out for others and starting to recognize that you deserve that space, that time for yourself as well. How are others seeing you? And we're going to clarify all these in a few moments. How are others seeing you, Gemini? How are other people seeing you? Page of Swords in reverse. Other people are seeing you as a person that's not really listening to messages or being honest, or maybe conveying untruths, or not putting a lot of thought into the messages you're sending or the things that you're saying, that your communication is off. That's how you're seeing yourself. Wait a minute, this is how you're seeing yourself. Like you're being misunderstood. You feel misunderstood. How are others seeing Gemini? I'm on my lunch break. All right. Other people are seeing you as the Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term gains. Other people are seeing you as a legacy. Someone who is stable. Someone who is responsible. Someone who... You're kind of coming to an end of a cycle. They're seeing you coming to an end of a cycle in terms of legacy, long-term gains, and that you've reached the pinnacle of prosperity. This is also ancestor support. Hopes and fears, 2 cards came out. Excellent. Your hope is this Ace of Wands, new beginning for something passionate that drives you, that excites you. And you also have the Page of Wands. This is messages about passionate opportunities, creative endeavors. These are projects that you're putting on. You're hopeful for something that really drives your spirit, something that really excites you, something that's a passionate pursuit. What is the outcome for June? Other people are kind of seeing you as money bags, like you have more to spare, or that maybe you're holding back something. And you are feeling misunderstood. All right, so the outcome of this, Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. Excellent. This is a turn in karmic energy here. This is the wheel turning in your favor for your highest good. This can be inheritance. This can be a windfall. This can be a lottery winning. This is a project going in your favor and you deeming, financial rewards for it. This can also be prosperity or a legacy that you've created for yourself or your family. That's excellent. So we've got our bases here. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So that's the haves and the have-nots. That's trying to measure that's making sure that you're balancing your time, your energy, resources with family members, and making sure nobody's at a deficit, that everybody's getting what's fair, especially if you are doing something new, and making sure you're not taking time away from your family, trying to find a healthy balance. So what is this 10 of Wands, this burden that you're carrying? What is this burden that Gemini is carrying? What burden is Gemini carrying? Three of Swords in reverse. You're healing from a third-party situation. This burden is a painful situation in the past. Could have involved another person. It could have involved a job that took away from your family It could have been a person, place, or thing that caused heartache to you. You're healing from it. It does, but it has been like an ongoing burden for you. You know, sometimes it feels like you're just never going to live something down if you were the person that hurt someone else, or if they hurt you. It's been a long road of recovery in trying to forgive. This could be an internal struggle too, Gemini. One of my clients reminded me that a lot of this can be an internal struggle. Forgiving yourself. It could be a really hard burden in forgiving yourself. Sorry for the phone in the background. So why do we have the Sun in reverse as the conflict? Why do we have the Sun in reverse as the conflict for Gemini? Temperance in reverse. Yeah, again, with failing to heal, failing to alchemize the situation and turn it into something that's happened for your highest good. Failing to see the lesson. You know, something interesting happened to me. I was on vacation for a week, and a situation arose where I personally felt like this individual took some pot shots at me, and it made me feel like, am I only going to be remembered for where I fell short, where I was flawed, for the mistakes that I'd made? Is that all people are going to remember of me? And if so, what's the point? I had to correct my thinking because I was going into a dark place and nobody needs to be there. It's more important what I think of me than it is what other people think of me. And other people can hold you to an old standard, but if you're overcoming that old pattern of behavior and you're trying and you're moving forward in growth, some people don't want to see that in you, because then that forces them to change and it forces them to shift perspective, and then they can't use you as the villain in their story anymore. So that feels like it's important to say. All right, so we have this Eight of Cups, not wanting to move forward from a situation, not wanting to move on. Almost like a fear of moving on. Tower in reverse. Well, it looks like you're coming up on a situation that's inevitable. You're not wanting to move forward from it. And the longer that you stay there and suppress that energy of moving forward, you're never going to keep this Tower moment from happening. The more resistance you show towards something, the faster you move towards the thing you're showing resistance to. Sometimes we just have to learn how to let go and allow the universe to sweep us along the river. This is like trying to paddle against the current. That's the type of energy this is. What you can't see is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And it is clarified by the Hangman in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. There's an imbalance here with time, energy, and resources. And it's got somebody feeling like the Five of Pentacles, where they're being left out in the cold or being rejected. And the Hangman in reverse, it's like failing to see the lesson in this, failing to accept that a decision has to be made. It's a feeling of not wanting to be left behind. The effects of the past are this Knight of Swords upright. What clarification can we get on that? Ace of Cups. So this was a promising new beginning that afforded you an opportunity that really helped, like really kept your mind busy. This was something that really was positively motivating your brain. This could have been the decision to take some counseling. This was you doing something that you felt would benefit others. This new opportunity. This could be, this is a pursuit that works on your mental strategy. But the future card is the King of Cups. What do we have for the King of Cups? King of Cups, again, you pouring into your own cup, you doing self-care, you knowing finally that you need to be the thing that's most important in your own life. And it's confirmed by the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is you doing your shadow work, doing your work on your ego, finding out what things are opportunities and what things are consequences, knowing the difference between the two. This is you trying to figure out what your triggers are, why they're there, what wounds are generational, what wounds are wounds that you've placed in your life yourself. This is you taking radical responsibility for your own healing. Other people see you as this, or you see yourself as being misunderstood. Why is Gemini being misunderstood? Why is Gemini being misunderstood? Why is Gemini feeling misunderstood? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands are fast-moving energy towards a new opportunity that is passionate. I feel like you're feeling misunderstood because you want to make a decision that maybe seems selfish to other people. Because it's something that feeds you your purpose so much. And other people just don't understand it. They don't understand why you're putting so much time and energy into this thing. But it's something that really drives you. It's something that you're really passionate about. And the time that it takes to really dive into it the way you want to, I think maybe has people thinking, or you're thinking that maybe you're being selfish by pursuing it. How people are seeing you is the Ten of Pentacles, long-term gains, long-term wealth, ancestral wealth and knowledge and wisdom, legacy building. And it's confirmed by the Three of Pentacles. This is coming together on a collaboration. This is people working with you towards something. So it looks like you're a pretty good team player. They're noticing your work. They're seeing what you're able to do. Hopes and fears with this. Again, here comes the Wands and the Page of Wands. So that makes sense to me. The hopes and the fears is in how you're feeling about yourself. Worried. You're really hoping that you're going to be able to take on this new beginning and take on this new opportunity for yourself. And hoping that you get messages back. I don't think we need to clarify that. That's pretty much right there. But I do want to clarify this. Jesus Christ. So we need to see what this Wheel of Fortune's about. Is the outcome. Please give me what you can to clarify or confirm the Wheel of Fortune is the outcome, please. King of Swords in reverse. You might have to cut some people off in your life. You may have to make some hard choices. This is kind of you having to take a road of being callous. Somebody has been really short. Justice in reverse. This is a lot of karma here. I feel like this is you feeling like choosing yourself and getting what it is that you want. And, you know, obtaining and reaching the pinnacle of what it is that you deem success means being mean or cruel to someone else in order to get it. Like you feel as though there's going to be an imbalance, or you're going to be guilty of taking away from others in order to get what it is that you want. I don't think that I think that's what you think it's going to mean for you. You could be dealing with a person who is exhibiting these qualities. This could be you winning a lawsuit. And feeling guilty for it. High Priestess in reverse. There's some secrets in this outcome that aren't to be known here. Somebody has not been completely honest or transparent about something. There's been an imbalance, and you could have been dealing with a King of Swords energy who is really quite the dick. He's a dickhole. There's something going on here that you're not completely aware of. Hold on. I'm not going to leave you on that note, Gemini. What can I get further clarity on this outcome? What is this big secret? Who is being dishonest? What is this big secret for Gemini? I feel like you're done. You're done with the secretiveness. You are ready to move forward. You're tired of maybe somebody that's got a real narcissistic type of... We all have narcissistic tendencies, but this person is really developing theirs. Page of Swords upright. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody isn't what they seem. You're getting messages of clarity and truth from this Page of Swords. And you're finding out what somebody's told you is a lie. Somebody's lying. Somebody's not being honest about a situation. And the Wheel of Fortune means that you being aware of the truth and seeing the situation as it is, having clarity on it, works in your favor. This is you no longer maybe being taken advantage of. The truth comes out. The secrets are exposed here. I'm not sure how this is fitting for you, Gemini. There's a Gemini out there where this is going to mean. I would just be careful in any business dealings or with any pursuits that you're going to be going into in June. Make sure you have all the facts. Make sure that you know the person that you're dealing with. Make sure that you're reading over contracts very carefully. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. Messages are not... The messages that you're going to be receiving, you really need to get clarity on those. Believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see this June. Otherwise, you're filling into your own cup. I know there's like a fear of making a mistake this June. And Spirit wants you to be aware of your own healing and being aware that somebody out there does not have your best interest in mind, and just to be looking over things very carefully before you sign on to anything. All right. Thank you for coming. And I'll probably do a bonus reading for Uh, earth sign, no, air signs. That's right. Again, please like, subscribe, ring your notification bell, and thank you again.